This time, especially riding the momentum they've been riding in the losers bracket, but we're just gonna have to wait and see on what happens here now.
Yeah, but I think SAMU is not gonna go easy on our winners winners grand finalists here. I think we're gonna see a full showing of Charlotta and test JYONN to his absolute limits. That will he be able to counter the oppressive Charlotta rushdown?
That's definitely going to be the question of this set and of this matchup, especially as we're getting the character intros in. We're not going to be skipping this, as it's going to be the grand finals of the Jalta League EDGEPOINT Series number 7.
Let's go. I think the game plan here is that JYONN's gonna want to do at least a couple of reactive Rhapsody reads here for the Blanca balls coming out, and just go for this patient type of defense, because SAMU likes to keep his pressure strings quite solid here or there, and only like goes for those jumping grab tech attempts. Yeah.
Hit back out though. Seeing that SAMU is really trying to lock down this corner. A lot of dashes coming at JYONN, adapting to it, uses their parry. Not able to catch the DP on the landing.
Yep. Unfortunate there, but yep. Oh, misses the anti-air this time. Unfortunate. Yeah, it is hard to react to those. Alright. BC gets spent here. Air grab to prevent the U out of a spear of landing. Let's go. Yeah, very nice situational awareness from SAMU there to clutch out the round. Anti-air. Yep. Safe pressure, DP's out of it. Uses the Blanca ball to close the distance. Doesn't get anything from it though. We are back into the corner. 66L lands, gets the full combo conversion here. Yeah, we're gonna go to the noble strategy into the full corner carry.
Should be able to have a corner unlock, able to jump in on it too. There we go, JYONN though, able to use the ultimate fireball into a little wreck to try to save themselves here. Going to be able to chase all the way to the west side now, as they're waiting for SAMU to get back up and press a button.
Yeah, Infinite Wonders 2, you land, gets the round here. Yep, JYONN showing that he is prepared to duke it out here. Alright, heavy Blanca ball to close the distance. Heavy Rhapsody to counter it. DP gets blocked this time into the counter hit. We are spending the Raging Strike here to get the corner carry, get the full combo conversion here. Yep, let's go. Very nicely executed combo this time.
Really making SAMU guess on how they're going to enter their way in. But hey, a dash light works every time. You know, able to get the ultimate demon clip in there too. Another 3-button combo into a Blanca ball. And we're just going to get a command grab off that too.
Alright, jump, heavy, safe jump option there. This time gets the counter hit into the full combo here. Combo limit hit. There's not much you can do. Ooh, catches the counter hit there, but no BP on JYONN's side. Very dangerous situation. It's guess for game for both sides here. Infinite Wonders to establish the spacing and grab to finish it. My goodness.
Saw that a lot of the hits were just really getting blocked. We saw the defense going crazy there from SAMU, and then JYONN was just like, all right, I can throw you, man. How are you gonna do against that? Wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. 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 In terms of locking SAMU down, you really need to like just make him block, and it is hard when SAMU is jumping on you doing those Oki setups. So you first have to prove that you can defend against him to get your own offense rolling. Back throw instead, we're back in the corner there. Infinite Wonders. Yeah, low attempt doesn't work. Grab attempt gets teched. Too late to age, catches the counter hit there. Yeah, going for the full combo conversion. UDP to stop everything. 6XL catches. And we are. And if SAMU doesn't drop this, we might see this killing. Oh, but the scaling is high. Still gets the round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still to be able to take that first round. Very strong start from SAMU there. They're already trying to demon flip their way in, block the ball, see what EXP is going to be the opener. Looks like JYONN is to be able to. Nope, the defense is gonna be gone. We have our opener.
Yep. The game plan is slowly being formed. A heavy counter hit on the corner that is gonna hurt a lot. It might even kill at this point.
Ooh, yeah, especially if we got our SBA on there. Just a little bit left. JYONN, as they're gonna be spending big.
Yeah, air stall into SBA to catch the anti-air attempt. Unfortunately, the life lead situation was too much for a comeback. SAMU evens it out in this first grand final set.
SAMU really able to lock down the corner there again with a lot of the skills in her toolbox, but you cannot protect yourself against another counter anti-air.
Yep. Alright, we're going for the pogos here. No huge punishes on either side. Rhapsody, ooh, okay. A nice little pickup there, not resulting in much. But again, SAMU catching a corner hit, again counter hit. And you can see the Charlotta damaging racking up. Charlotta needs only 2 to 3 interactions in the corner to really just to win. Oh my goodness, yeah, panic button. SAMU was ready to punish it with a 6-6H.
Just really keeping the pressure right now onto JYONN, making sure that they don't have any options to escape these corners.
Yeah.
And once again, we're seeing another counter anti-air on round start. But
Yep.
Can we keep the corner this time?
Yeah, but I'm really liking that JYONN is establishing the fact that he can deal with Charlotta's fast jumps with those 2 H's landing over and over again. It really makes it easier for JYONN to focus on the grounded gameplay here if he stops SAMU from jumping too much. Alright, spending the full noble strategy here to get the corner carry. Delayed aerial again. Unfortunately gets clipped on the ground for a round to SAMU.
Nice job there from SAMU. We're going to be able to get the 2-1 up right now.
Round start, Rhapsody gets the counter hit there. Into the corner. Unfortunately, Demon flips out of the corner and we're back at a very disfavorable situation for JYONN. Okay. Grab into it. Yeah, empty jump to bait out and delay option this time. It was the Raging Strike, gets the full combo. Unfortunately, drops the Corona handshake. Again, I think, yep, we are going for the basketball into the kill. Keep it simple, keep it juicy.
Just keep it simple, stupid. That's what you gotta say every time when it comes to playing this.
Well, it is, you know, it is optimal if it kills. No matter how stupid the kill is.
Nice okay there, able to catch the 6XL. Not able to catch that DP though.
Alright, yeah, jumps over the Ultimate Infinite Wonders. Gets a nice little pickup here to a lot of damage here into the Oki setup. Empty jump though, gets grabbed this time. Gets grabbed right back into the Demon Flip command grab. That is a deceptive skill. You really need to crouch block that to get the full punish.
Okay, can we secure a bracket reset right now? Or can JYONN keep themselves alive in the grand finals? As we're already seeing EXDP coming through. We're seeing the corner lock in, especially with another anti-air.
Yep. SAMU is showing a very nice fight here. Set point for SAMU, and yeah, the match point, the reset point for SAMU here, and manages to get it with a nice little counter here into the noble strategy combo. And that is, we are witnessing a bracket reset here. SAMU going 3-1 against JYONN. Now both are on the loser's side, and we will be seeing that who will take victory here.
Question now, indeed now, as now, of course, both of them are going to be in even standings, going to be toe-to-toe against each other. So it's definitely going to be a big question on if we're going to be continuing to see these corner lockdowns coming out from SAMU.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, like we've seen that SAMU is really comfortable in opening up JYONN here in the corners. So the more, I think the JYONN needs to use BCs a bit more, just to find a way to block all that very scary Charlotta, Oki, and pressure. At 6XL land immediately at round start here. We're gonna see a corner carry here into the wall, bounced to get a small amount of damage and set up the Oki here. Yep, taking out the delay button into a backdash here, this time with Raging Strike into another combo. And JYONN is mashing here, a few frame traps here to also get another counter hit. We are seeing a 3 interaction. I think this is a perfect as well. Yes.
That's perfect
So
coming out there.
Battle 2. Engage.
alright, round start, Rhapsody gets the smaller damage, and this time JYONN gets to the corner. Ooh, light DP to just bait out a bit some options here. JYONN is mashing, gets hit into these frame traps.
Oh, and there we go. Gonna be able to pop field 2. Still keeping JYONN stuck into the corner. What's their answer gonna be to get out with that ultimate fireball?
Yeah, ultimate infinite wonders into the spear, ultimate spear harvest. Full corner carry here. Bar spent. 2U. Ooh, gets the punish on the anti-air attempt. Charlotta and here not being one of the best here. Yeah. Full combo here.
Nice.
Yeah, and that.
Around with the fireball.
Yeah, ultimate infinite wonders, making that small circle in the ground, preventing any 6XL usage.
Yeah, 100 hand slap. And make your way in, find another opening. There you go. Flip command grab again.
Alright, yep. Heavy Rhapsody to keep away. Delayed heavy to get the counter hit. Alright, JYONN has come here to play. Alright.
Nice little low leg confirm there though into the whip chain.
Ooh, this time was ready for the side switch here. Unfortunate. Gets hit by the U onslaughts. And this is gonna yep. Unfortunate. Charlotta damage shining through here. Very nice pickup from SAMU.
Yeah, we're already starting off strong for SAMU.
Yeah, but we are seeing glimpses of light from our winner's side grand finalist here. JYONN is ready for those 2 H's and all. Right.
Able to side switch on it down to the 100.
Yeah,
Ultra demon flipping you, want the ball. You do flash kick, yes we can.
Yep. Again, catches out a delay button attempt with the closed light into the closed lights. Very nice chunk of damage. Empty low. Doesn't convert, but still you are in a very bad spot and you get perfected.
Fortunate there for JYONN. They got to figure out an answer sooner rather than later right now because SAMU's continuing to pressure. You get this anti-air, which is solid, but they're going to be able to come back.
Of course, yeah. Now, oh, this time the mash works here. Going for the Raging Strike, Raging Chain side switch combo here, keeping them guessing backdash into Eating Thunders into another good 2H.
Try to poke, there we go. Another nice block the ball. Try to jump in.
Alright, 100 slabs, corner carry. Wall bounce, and this is going to kill, yep. And that is another round for SAMU. SAMU threatening a tournament victory with that one. Two more wins, 2 more round wins, and that will be sealed the deal.
Right now, very strong start as the pressure again is continuing to come out in full force from SAMU as there's going to be flash kicking again in the corner.
Yep. Like right now, yeah, SAMU is just baiting out all of those delayed options with that nice little poke here, pokes and frame traps. And that is another round. It is set point with that perfect, or tournament point with that perfect for SAMU.
Battle 2. Engage.
Okay, this could be extremely bad right now. If you are JYONN, got reversed into the reset, and now you might be losing your tournament. You got to lock in here.
Yep. I think the game plan here would be to just accept eating all of those grabs and mashing less. They work sometimes, but right now SAMU is fully like locked in on trying to bait you out from every delayed option and every like mash option. Yeah, just another close light, yeah.
That's not so much. JYONN is doing really good with those sweeps. Now just trying to send out the ultimate fireball, see if they can find a 2L for a confirm. But just gonna have to dash in with the 6-6L and try to do a little bit of an armor.
Ooh, gets the punish, but no combo conversion. Approach infinite wonders. Approach grab. Oh, unfortunately, the jump gets hit. And this is gonna be set point for SAMU. SAMU bringing it out from loser's side to take the whole tournament. Congratulations, SAMU. A very nice showing of the Charlotta's damage, skills, and capabilities of the player.
That was a really good job from SAMU there, able to make that reversal happen and able to win the grand finals from the loser side and from the reset. As now, of course, they're our winner, and they're going to be taking that trophy.
I don't know if there is a reward for the winner, but from me, you get a nice warm handshake and pride and glory.
Yes, and of course, they just get to know that they took another weekly off here at the Jalta League. But with that's gonna do it things over here.
Yep, and
Yeah.
I'm just going to speak for 1 second before we go. Hello, everybody. I am Shiryuki. I am your head admin for the Jolts League. Thank you for joining in to Edge Point number 7. Really do appreciate you guys being here. Just like usual, top 8 bracket will be coming out literally after the stream has ended. Good job to SAMU for an incredible bracket reset. You know, it was very nice to see a bunch of new people getting involved, and it was very nice to see just overall just Edge Point doing well. We have all the games are going to be going up on our YouTube, which is youtube.com/the Jolta League, where each match is edited into their separate matches, so you don't have to go through the VOD to find them. They're actually on our YouTube, so you guys can watch your individual games to improve and enjoy. Next week, we have Street Fighter 6 on Monday, Gear Gear Strive on Wednesday, and Tekken 8 on Friday, so it's going to be a good one. But before we end stream, we do a special thing here at the Jolta League, is we give a big shout out to the commentators. So we're going to start out with the commentator that you guys would already know. NM, where can we find you if we want to find you?
Of course, you can find me on Twitter and Twitch right now at Ninstar123, posting commentary on their games, opinions on characters, stuff like that. But you can also find me on YouTube at Ninstar236.
And Henkar, thank you so much for being here, from just accepting and getting involved. You did a great job tonight. And where can we find you, Henkar, if we want to find you?
If you want to find me, you can always just DM me on Discord. I am, or just ping me on Discord. I am mostly active on the Promenade and Hearts Blazing Discord, but I am now recently joining to the Jolta League Discord, so you can also ping me there if you have any burning questions about the game in general.
Awesome. And with all that being said, I will leave it up to the commentators to finish tonight's tournament.
All right. Shall we go over the? Well, let's just go over the top 4 players here and how they fared in the tournament just briefly. So, SAMU starting off with the Metera and other picks until finally closing out the entire tournament with the Charlotta. Very solid game play, and very solid, like just beating out a lot of options from all people, and while keeping himself safe.
Of course, SAMU being the one to really take that victory here. We saw a lot of strong stuff though from, of course, JYONN going to be on that Zeta, really able to use their range to the most advantage. And we saw a lot of dominant games from them, especially being able to reset so many times with the fireball over and over again. But we also saw some strong stuff from, of course, our Beatrix tonight, Possible Rat. Of course, the DPs kept coming out there like crazy. And last but not least, still got a shout out owned by B Gaming on our top four with, of course, the low weight.
Yeah, I like to give a shout out for Possible Rat here. The DP gaming is a very risky gaming, but if you manage to make it work, it's hard to get a good read on a good DP here. So it was nice to see a good showing here from our top four and all players here that were on the stream. Anyways, that's all from me. If you have anything to add, NM, then be my guest. But yeah, that would be the edge point for today.
Yeah, that's going to be it from us. We hope you all had a great time here watching action. But with that, we hope you have a great rest of your day or a good night and have a good one. Deuces.
Bye bye.